The BJP launching a scathing attack against Aam Aadmi Party's Health Minister in the capital, Satyendar Jain. Joining us now, the senior BJP minister who's leading the charge against the Aam Aadmi Party, Smriti Irani, now joins us on the news track. Smriti ji, welcome. The Aam Aadmi Party seems to suggest it's because they believe they're making inroads in the state of Himachal Pradesh, adjacent to Punjab, which is why the BJP has launched this massive political attack against them. Why do you believe it's time for Satyendar Jain to step down?
If Punjab, Rahul, if Punjab is a testimony to what the Aam Aadmi Party can do to a state, then definitely now the people of this country know that Aam Aadmi Party means anarchy. Aam Aadmi Party means support for anarchists. Aam Aadmi Party means lawlessness in a state. You and your channel have consistently and incessantly reported on the law and order situation in Punjab. So I think the greatest service any Aam Aadmi Party leader can currently do when it comes to what their governance methodology is not to invoke the name of the government of Punjab. Now that being said, when it comes to the state of Himachal, elections are yet to happen there. However, I like the false confidence that the Aam Aadmi Party is projecting with regards to protection of Satyendar Jain and the forthcoming assembly elections in Himachal. The question today was not assembly elections. The question today was not the political abilities of Satyendar Jain. The question is the fantastic financial capacities of Satyendar Jain to accumulate ill-gotten wealth. And the question is, why is Arvind Kejriwal silent? This question has come forth because it is Arvind Kejriwal who chose to speak out to the public at large and give Satyendar Jain a clean chit. And the reason why today I did a press conference is to ask pertinent questions. I hold with me a document of the court from the year 2019, which categorically now brings to light that Satyendar Jain had ill-gotten wealth from shell companies, that these companies went before the taxation systems in our country and asked to be taxed on this undisclosed income. This is not a position taken by the BJP. This is a position taken by companies that had a beneficial holding by Satyendar Jain himself. The court order also states very clearly that two people, Vaibhav Jain and Mr. Ankush Jain, are the people who were representing the ill-gotten wealth of Satyendar Jain. This is not a statement made by the BJP or any other political entity. This is on record a statement by the Delhi High Court. My disappointment is that the alacrity with which Mr. Kejriwal came out yesterday to give Mr. Jain a clean chit is missing today. After my questions that were posed publicly, I haven't heard a response to a single one of the questions posed.
The Aam Aadmi Party,
why this deafening silence on the questions that I've posed today?
The Aam Aadmi Party says in its defense that Satyendar Jain left these companies in the year 2013 at a time when he wasn't in a public position. And any transaction that these companies may have entered into after 2015-2016 cannot now be blamed on Satyendar Jain's shoulders, who by then was no longer present in these 5 companies. That's their defense.
So allow me to elaborate. I had talked about 4 companies. One of them, I'll just give you a small detail. Paryas Info Solutions had a financial transaction in the year 15-16. Mangalyatan Projects Private Limited had financial transactions in 15-16. Akinchin Developers Private Limited had financial transactions between 15-16. Today I spoke about 200 bighas of land which have been bought by Mr. Satyendar Jain's companies while he was in office, in areas which were surrounding unauthorized colonies. Post-purchase of these 200 bighas of land, those colonies were regularized by the Aam Aadmi Party government. So for the Aam Aadmi Party to say that Mr. Jain has nothing to do with these entities while he was in service as minister in the Kejriwal government is nothing but a statement filled with untruths and positioned with malicious intent. This document of the Delhi High Court and the order is dated August 2019.